Hi, Bill Edstrom here. In this video, I want to show you how warp time works in Traction 6, just to give you the basics so you know how to work with the warp time feature and get started playing with it. So you select an audio clip, and then down in the Properties section, click on the Loop Properties tab. And then in here, you turn on warp time by clicking right here. You zoom in and out using the mouse wheel. There might be another way to do that, but right now, it seems like the mouse wheel or a appropriate drag gesture if you're using a trackpad is how you zoom in and out here. And then the way the warping works is that you add warp points and then you can do basically move the points and stretch between them. So I'm going to add a warp point right here. So I click and you'll see it there, and now I can drag that, and I'm basically time stretching from the end of the song to here. So I'm going to drag this back. Now you can see warping is dependent on snaps, so it snaps, but if you don't want to be doing your time stretching based on snap, you can hold down Command as you drag, and then you can drag and position freely anywhere you'd like. So drag that right back to there. Now, a lot of the time you'll want to lock in a few warp points so that you don't mess up things that come later. So here's bar 2. If I go up here and drag from there, I've now locked in. Now any edits I do in between there will not affect anything that follows it. Now most of these look pretty good. This one here, let's just change the timing slightly. It appears to me that the beat points that detect the transients already appear, and you can drag them and they become warp markers. If you want to work with a great deal of precision, you can also zoom in quite a bit, drop these in, and then make fine adjustments like this. So that's how you add them. Now let's put in one and do more of an extreme drag like this. And say you want to take that out, you can right click and then do remove marker. If the whole thing is completely messed up, you can right click on any marker and then do remove all markers. So the commands you have to work with is click to insert a marker, shift click the marker will delete it, or you can right click a marker and remove it to delete it. And if you wonder what you can do, you can also look at the tooltip in the upper corner. As soon as I point there, it will go away. But right up in this area, take a look. I'll move this back down, and it says, click in time bar to create markers, shift click to remove, hold command to disable snapping. And I've already demonstrated all of those. So let's take a look later in this and see if there's anything else that we want to adjust. We can quickly go through here. If you're doing something with a short clip like this, it's really not hard to drag to affect the timing either creatively or in order to correct it. Now this isn't going to work well for multi-track drum parts because you'll create a great deal of phase anomalies if you do this on one track. But if you're working with loops, it's a really fun and creative tool. It's also something you can do on a performance. Like if you had a guitar part that, or a bass part that's not quite lined up with the groove of the song, you can do some minor adjustments to the timing like this. So now I've worked my way through the song, making these changes. If I play back, let's see if it sounds like there's any anomalies. All right, that sounds completely natural. If I load the click track or turn on click as a reference, well, with those timing changes, the part is now completely locked in. So if we want to hear what we had before relative to the click, I'm going to just remove all these markers, remove them all, turn the click is on. You can hear it's way off from the click. So we've really tightened up the timing I did Command Z just then, basically undo to get back to, I guess, removing all the markers, and that worked as well. So this is a really nice addition to Traction, and you'll find this only in Traction 6. And I hope you enjoy playing with this feature. Thanks for watching.